Promotion is in Bradford City hands. A top 3 position, front and centre, in the mind of every Bantam this afternoon. And how poignant then that today reminds us of something far more important than any football results. 40 years ago next Sunday, 56 football fans came to Valley Parade on a day meant for celebration and never made it home. The Bradford City Stadium fire, one of the worst sporting disasters this country has ever seen. As ever, the club uses its final home game of the regular season to mark the passing of those who lost their lives and to pay respect to the many more affected by it. An emotional moment, beautifully observed. And now, the attention will turn to the job at hand. Consistency has been a problem on their first season back down at this level. Only 3 times have they managed back-to-back wins in the league. Here goes Bobby Boynton, and he's won Bradford City's first corner. And you can feel the emotion in this place, the nerves. Richie Smallwood back from his 3-game ban. Wearing the armband again. In no mood to hang around. Here is Poynton. And then Claret and Amber in the centre. It's fallen awkwardly as well. Everybody's after it. And this shot flashed into a sea of bodies by Callum Kavanagh. And Fleetwood survive an early scare. And it was messy. And for a moment, hearts will have been in mouths. And this was Poynton's ball. Put it into the right area. A couple of defensive touches at the right moment. Elliot Bond's in there. Alex Patterson. Now Richie Smallwood. Control from Sarcevic. Got the right side of the defender. And he'll be happy when he sees where the flag is pointing. Well, a big day for him, as it is for all of the Bradford City front men. Thought they might have lost him for the run into injury. It's a quick restart again. Oh, and the dummy sold well too. And driven at goal by Bobby Poynton. The blockade's too strong. And Bradford's young player of the season, just crowned for a 2nd year running. And he was running into clear ground for a moment there. Awkward moment for Jay Lynch as well, and it's another Bradford City corner. He can make amends here. Poynton. Adaramola. Men in the box jostling for position. Here's Halliday. Might go for goal. Not too far away, but never seriously going to threaten the goal of Jay Lynch. He's scored a couple this season, Brad Halliday. Past 150 Bradford games now. Well, threatening here. Oh, he's got him behind as well, Devonport, and he's squared it for Manny Virtue. And somehow it stayed out. And Bradford, well, their first real test, and they've only just passed it. And how was that allowed to happen with the dominance Bradford have had? And Fleetwood decided who you had to say have come closest to opening the scoring. Set up well by Virtue. Lovely little run assist from Devonport. Back in for Virtue again. And the only thing he did wrong was not putting either side of the goalkeeper. Poynton. Halliday. Into the middle towards Sarcevic, down he went. Rooney with the challenge, where's it falling? And Patterson was there. And couldn't beat the goalkeeper. James Bolton, he's the man wounded. Everybody putting themselves in the way. Good old-fashioned defending this from Fleetwood. Not a lot in that from Sean Rooney, must be said. Smallwood. And do Bradford spy an opportunity? Adaramola has picked out Poynton. He had Kavanagh in the middle, and it's another Bradford corner. Smallwood's eyes focused on the penalty area. And away, another corner. Well, Bolton it was. A lovely swing on this, and it was a good defensive header. And this side is Bobby Poynton's side. Has been tempted into plenty of short ones, which has been met by a groan of disapproval. This one's direct. Oh, and Kavanagh. And how close was that? Finally, the opportunity that Bradford City fans have been waiting for. Delivered by Poynton, and Kavanagh well. He gives the goalkeeper no time at all to react. Oh, Poynton, might he be in here? Sarcevic in the middle, as well as Kavanagh. And Poynton took it too far. Now his second chance. Adaramola. And Smallwood now. And Lee. And over. And it built to a crescendo, but not the finish that Bradford fans wanted. Tommy Lee's never scored for the club. Up towards Mellon. Taking the game to Rooney. Cavanagh's in the middle. It was a tricky ball there for Michael Mellon, and he did well. We're all starting to queue up. Claret and amber shirts to be picked out by Richie Smallwood. Now he would love to be the man. It could be his final game for the club. It was deep. And any real complaints were mute ones. Looking wounded. There's Neil Burnt. Lee. Ahead of Lapsley. Kavanagh was in there as well. Oh, Freeman a goal. Halliday. It's still there for Bradford. Lapsley. Shepherd. It won't find its way through. They're claiming handball. Bradford City throwing everything they have at this. Now Tommy Lee. That could have gone anywhere. Half of added time elapsed. Here's Halliday. Calling for it was Shepherd. Decent curl on it. Back in by Lee. And over. Oh, the chance. Anthony Sarcevic. He can't believe it. Exactly where Bradford wanted the ball to fall. Back in by Lee. It was plumb in front of goal on the turn. And he's missed the target altogether. Lapsley, deflected and in! League One is calling their name. 6 long years. Delight for Bradford City. The excitement has got too much for some. Well, they're going to need to clear the field of play. It fell to Lapsley. And the most fortunate of touches. Right at the end of the game. They could hardly have left it any later. And scenes of pure joy Everybody calling for the whistle now. And they thought they'd already had it. All waiting for the same thing here. Imagine the chaos that would ensue if Fleetwood were to score. There it is! It's called promotion! Bradford City will play League One football from August. And didn't they do it the hard way? One goal, all that was needed. And in the end, they have stumbled and tumbled over the line. 12 years since the last time these fans saw promotion. Near misses. But this time, the disappointment will be elsewhere. And in the Bradford sunshine, on its Memorial Day, there is a happy ending for Bradford City. Well, they're ready. A game that didn't hit the high notes until the end. But Bradford City are promoted to League One. What a crescendo and what a climax. Final day drama. And the Bantams can now celebrate.